Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the West Coast Gentle Yoga session. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga, which is primarily a preventive style, but it can have therapeutic effects also. It has been designed to reduce the stress and to increase the energy of communication in body systems. We do this using physical asanas, breathing practices, mantras, and other meditative practices. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One may feel better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key. So if you miss a day, please use the video recording on YouTube at Life in Yoga Rajan. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Always remember to keep your spine straight but not stiff, and support your back if you need to. All these practices are done very gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Being aware of each movement and visualizing the part of the body that is being exercised will give you the maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain, and you should do it within your own capacity. Make sure your breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem and you're not comfortable asking in this public forum, you can send an email to the email addresses provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
Namaste everyone. We begin with 3 ohms as usual. Let's take a deep breath in. For some reason, my connection died. Maybe it's my indication I need to leave. So, Vijaya, it's all yours.
Narayan, I think Tammy is here to ask you some questions today.
Okay, so be it.
Go ahead, Tammy.
Are you up for it? Is that all right, Doc?
Let's see. Take it forward.
Okay. I had an inquiry, and of course has to do with our new Bastrika, which was I wanted to ask about the Ida Nadi and what, like, I don't know, what can we visualize? Like, is that fire? What is that? That the Nadi?
No. Don't try to visualize it. It's not Ida. It is Ida.
Ida?
Ida.
Ida.
Yeah, Ida.
What does that clear?
Huh?
What does that clear on us?
Okay. Let's understand it this way.
Ida.
Once we get into the BioWell training, you will understand the left side of the body is your inner being, and the right side of your body is the external engagement. So when we are reading for the vibrations from left and right hand, they have different meaning altogether. Okay. And so what happens is the left energy manifestation is your inner program guiding you. And so in some ways you can think of it as your genes. And the right side is the engagement with the situations that you're being faced and whatever is hitting you from life. And that you can think of it as the epigenetic factors. And both of them coming together express themselves through the right side is called the Pingala Nadi. Okay. So the Ida and Pingala interacting together, and that is where you see the double helix, right? They interacting together, they express through the middle, through the Sushumna.
Oh.
Okay. And so the Sushumna Nadi is what you would call as the gene expression. Actually, this is very interesting. I have to look up something. Now that I think of it, when we look at the genes, how the DNA copies into the RNA, the histone which holds it, the histone can result in gene, in the gene modification can happen because of stress in the histone. So it is very interesting for me. I should probably go and talk to somebody who's an expert, how it is the double helix of the DNA wrapped around the histone, what the process where it copies from the DNA to the RNA, whether the histone has any role in it. Because the way in which from the yogic side we look at it is, it expresses itself through the top. So, how it flows through it is something that will be very interesting to look at. Thank you for asking the question. I have an idea now.
Okay, good, great. Thank
Okay.
you. Yes. And you will share that when you find it right.
Sure. Okay.
Thank you.
By the way, I think what I will do is I'll take a little few moments to share with a new Bhastrika that we are doing. Okay. So Vijay, you know about the new Bhastrika we are doing? No.
No, doctor.
Okay. So the new, you see what happened was, a lot of what we have learned is from different yoga schools and yoga teachers and all of that, right? So you see what happens is our major deep study has been in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, which talks about the principles of yoga practice and approaches to yoga. It does not give you details of specific exercises. Okay. But when people do violent with hand and all of that, and the breathing is, very fast, you immediately know that they don't fit within the principles that the Yoga Sutras explain, right? So when you have people who are doing Bhastrika very fast like that, we clearly know it is violation of the principles of yoga. Now, what happened is we have our Council for Yoga Accreditation International, where we have a number of different yoga schools. We participate together and discuss. And so when we were discussing Bhastrika, each of the schools were doing it differently. So we said, but let's go and check the root document from where Bhastrika comes. Okay. So the root documents where the Bhastrika practice is defined is the Hatha Yoga Pradipika and the Gheranda Samhita. These are the two places where it is defined. Now what happens is, if you get anything with an English translation, 90%, 95% of the time, you will find that the person is trying to express what they think it is in a way that is easy for somebody to understand. When they do that, as part of that process, they bring their bias in. Whereas on the other hand, if you know a little bit of Sanskrit and you go and paraphrase the actual words, when you paraphrase some actual words and you put it that way, they are a little more difficult to understand. But you're not manipulating anything to make people understand, right? So when you do it that way, that gives you deep insight into how Bhastrika is done. Okay, so we went and did the paraphrasing, and in doing the paraphrasing, we decided that we will do the Bhastrika slightly differently. Okay, so what I will do is, I will share with you very quickly what they are over here, so that let me do the following. Today I will show you how it is being done, and tomorrow I will go through the actual Sanskrit this thing, so that way we don't take up too much time. Is that okay, Vijaya? So the way in which the Bhastrika is explained in the between the Hatha Yoga Pradipika and the Gheranda Samhita is you should begin with exhalation. Okay? And when you begin with exhalation, the Hatha Yoga Pradipika says, feel a compression in the sternum, in the throat, all the way to the extent to the head. Okay? When it says kapala, kapala can mean the forehead or it can mean the whole head. So it says from the hrit kantha kapala avadhi. That is the distance for which you want to feel. So when you exhale, you feel like there's a compression here, here, and here, the whole extent over here. And then from that, and when you do the compression, you can also do it, when you're filled with air and you do the compression, filled with air. Now I'll do the compression. The slight sound when you're trying to do it with effort, right? You heard the sound. That slight sound that comes with the effort is something they say will happen. And then from after that exhalation, you inhale. And when you inhale, it says, feel like the sternum area is getting full. Okay? And then you exhale slowly again with the compression there, these three spots. So there is a visualization involved. And the reason I'm so impressed about it is when Bhastrika is done simply as a breathing practice, you're only working with the air, the vitality, the central nervous system. Whereas when you work with the visualization, Vijaya, what is over here, right? The Atma Chakra. So what happens is, the Atma Chakra is the source, and our transmitter are connecting to our cosmos, and this is the place, this is the conduit to our spiritual being. Right? So what is happening is, when you exhale from here and you let it go all the way up to here, this is supposed to be, the head is supposed to be the seat of consciousness. Okay? So you can also think of it as the brain, as the part of the central nervous system. You're directing the exhalation going from the spiritual heart all the way to the central nervous system. And then you take a deep inhalation. And the inhalation fills up the spiritual heart. And from the spiritual heart, when you exhale, it goes into the central nervous system. So in other words, what is happening is, by doing it in this process, you are actually integrating your soul purpose with how the energy moves in the body and how it accomplishes its job. So what happens is, when you do this way, it increases your meditative ability. And even with one round of Bhastrika, you will find a big stillness coming within you. So try it today, and tomorrow I'll talk about the Kumbhaka aspect.
And will you tell about doing it after doing the alternate nostril breathing?
That is the Kumbhaka aspect. We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
It's not needed. You can do it without the Kumbhaka. Okay, Vijaya, time for you to begin.
Thank you, Doctor. Sure, we'll try it today.
Yeah.
Right time. We'll begin with the chakra vibrations. Let's close our eyes and bring our awareness to the perineum. With the little finger pressed with the thumb, we'll chant the mantra LAM. Take a deep breath in. LAM. 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 Release your fingers and one more time. Lam. We now bring our awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and with the ring finger pressed with the thumb, we'll chant the mantra VAM. Take a deep breath in. Release the fingers and one more time. We now bring our awareness behind the navel, and as we draw in at the navel, with the middle finger pressed with the thumb, we'll chant the mantra Ram. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and one more time. Ram. We now bring our awareness to the chest, in between the breasts, and with the index finger pressed with the thumb, we'll chant the mantra Yam. Take a deep breath in. Yum. 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 Release the fingers. And one more time. Yum. We now bring our awareness to the throat. And with the thumbs up mudra, loose fists, we'll chant the mantra hum. Take a deep breath in. Release the fingers. And one more time. We now bring our awareness in the middle of the head. And with the thumbs up mudra, loose fists, we'll chant the mantra Sham. Take a deep breath in. Release the fingers. And one more time. We now bring our awareness in the middle of the top of the head. And with the thumbs up mudra again, loose fists, we chant the mantra Om. Take a deep breath in. release the fingers. And one more time. We'll now move to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the throat. The throat is at the base of the mouth through which food and air passes. Focusing there, make a big smile and feel a stretch in the throat. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and gently as you feel the air rubbing along the stretch. Please continue. As you complete the breath, we'll move to the respiratory mantra. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the sternum and the middle of the chest, and visualize a straight line from the sternum to the top of the head and leaving the body. Along that line, mentally vibrate the 3 syllables, Haim, Im, Am, and make sure it leaves the body. If you have difficulty with the visualization, bring your awareness to a few inches above the head and focusing there, mentally vibrate Haim, Im, Am. Please continue. Now bring your awareness to the chest, still keeping your eyes closed and focusing here, mentally vibrate Haim. Continue. We'll now move to the spinal alignment exercises. Beginning with the neck exercises. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently bring the ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and bring the other ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back and continue. As you come back to the center, exhale and look over one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and look over the other shoulder. Inhale and come back and continue. As you come back to the center, and with the next inhalation, take your head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale and head backwards. Exhale and chin down to the chest. Continue. As you come back to the center, we'll do the neck rotation. Inhale for half a circle as you go up, and exhale the other half as you come back down, and continue in the same direction. As you come back to the center, we'll go the other way. Inhale for half a circle. Exhale and complete the circle. Continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do the hand exercises. Stretch your hands and keep them straight. As you inhale, open out your palms and keep them perpendicular to the forearm. As you exhale, thumbs in and fists down. Inhale. Exhale. Continue. As you exhale and come back down, we'll rotate around the fists. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. Continue. As you come back to the center, we'll go the other way. Inhale for half a circle. Exhale and complete the circle. Continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now bring our elbows in line with the shoulders. Open out your palms and move your wrists up and down. As you inhale and exhale. Continue. As you come back to the center, we'll switch directions. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now interlock our hands and place them behind the head. Make sure the elbows are at 180 degrees and the head is straight. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back and continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now bring our elbows above the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale and come back. Exhale and pull on the other elbow. Inhale and come back. And continue. Feel the stretch along your shoulder blades as you do this. Relax. As you come back, we now bring our elbows behind the back. As you turn on either side, hold the position. Inhale and exhale for a few breaths. As you exhale, turn to one side. Hold the position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Hold the position. Inhale and exhale. Relax. As you come back, we'll now bring our hands on either side of the spine. As you inhale, push back on one side, making a backward arch. Exhale and come back. Inhale and push on the other side. Exhale and come back. And continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now do both our shoulders together. Inhale and lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, push back, rotate, and bring it back down. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now cross one leg over the other and hold the knee with your interlocked hands. Exhale and pull up the leg and turn your head to the same direction as the leg you're holding. Inhale and release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. Continue. Feel a stretch along your thighs as you do this. As you inhale and come back down, we'll switch to the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. Continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now do the cycling exercise. 5 counts on each leg. Inhale and bring up one leg. Exhale and stretch it out in a cycling motion. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch to the other leg. Inhale and leg up. Exhale and stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. As you come back, we'll now do Anulom Vilom and then Bhastrika Pranayama. So Anulom Vilom, you can either block one nostril, exhale and inhale through the other and alternate your nostrils. Or if you find your breath is about even through both nostrils, you can bring your awareness to the center of the forehead as you inhale and feel the breath cascade down through the body as you exhale. Continue. As you complete the breath, We'll move to Bhastrika Pranayam. So we'll try Bhastrika Pranayam, similar to the way Dr. Rajan explained. So I'll keep the count, the pattern of the count the same, but we'll begin with the exhalation. So as you exhale, similar to Bahir Kumbhak, but we'll start from the sternum, going up through the throat and to the forehead. We exhale first, and then the cycle of inhalation and exhalation will continue. So let's begin with the exhalation. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations within.
Keeping our eyes closed, as the sensations within us dissipate, we will now go in for meditation. Tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, you can chant that personal mantra in your mind. Otherwise, you can focus on Om that will be playing. Use whatever mudra works for you. keeping your eyes closed, affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. Bring both your palms a few inches in front of your face, open your eyes and look directly into your palms. Namaste everyone, thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste
Thank
Lakshmi.
you, Vijaya,
Namaste.
Anu. Thank you
Thank
so much.
Ji, namaste, Anuji.
Thank
Enjoyed
you.
it. Enjoyed it. Thank you. Take care.
You too.
Yes,
Bye.
you too.
Bye.